You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them.
Activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my show, the Sean W. Wood Show. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I love you all. I came over here to be messy. I said, why not? Tonight on Coffee, we will be surviving Stormisha Alizé Mokashe Montrez Monroe. Why? Because I want to. So, if you want a little treat later, make sure you come on over to Coffee, and we'll be getting into that. Y'all know I'm messy. Y'all know I'm petty. So, old girl been throwing shade at the Davy Way for quite some time. And the Davy Way has been letting it go, because it's just like whatever. Now, Davy Way has time. Okay. I destroyed one of my villains. Okay. Voldemort. Y'all know who that were. We got rid of that one. We're done. We did our big one. Your turn. So here, Flip. So it's about to go down in the best way. Absolutely. Hopefully, like lawsuit go down. Yeah. Hopefully, one of you files a lawsuit. Because I plan on being pretty petty. So yeah, here, Flip. So I love you guys. So we'll be getting into that over on coffee. It is what it is. Because I know these people are lawsuit happy. You know, they love to file a good suit, girl. And I love to put on a good suit. So I like court. Don't mind it at all. Ask around. I don't mind it at all. So I mean, it is what it is. Again, you're no one until you get sued. So girl, shout out to Tasha K. So we'll be going over there and chatting about that later. We'll be dropping a video and we'll do a live after. And we'll talk a little bit about it. So that's what we'll be doing later. So please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay. The title of the show is Chrisean Rock is pregnant again, allegedly, by Blueface. Absolutely. Dwight Howard is gay as it's a big old queer. Hazel E is ugly. Question mark. Okay, now the question mark is for y'all. Exclamation. If it was me. Yeah. I will put an exclamation right there, not a question mark. We're gonna get into that. JT and Lil Uzi Vert break up. Okay. Now I didn't have enough characters to put an exclamation because I definitely would have put an exclamation. Okay. Lil Uzi Vert, you need to leave her. Leslie, you need to leave her. Okay. We've been seeing that you're depressed. She's why. So, girl, so we're gonna get into that. And her stating that she actually wasn't upset with Ice Spice. It was a male that she was upset with, and he responded. So we're gonna get into that, another gay situation. Why not? So without holding you any further, let's jump right into these topics. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, please, please, please. I love you all. Now, let's get on into Chrisean. Shut up, slut. So now Chrisean just put, shout out to Neighborhood Talk and all of the Neighborhood Talk. Hi, Kyle. It says, y'all surprised. Chrisean says Blueface still having raw sex and he doesn't pull out. Why we need to know that? I don't know. Claims they just hooked up yesterday. She said we really locked in forever. Now, with this video, not even video, this live that she did, she states that Blueface came in there and ski, a pound town, a pound town, a pound town. Jaden, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. We sat over here and said that the proposal that Jonathan gave to Jaden was fake, and then the girls want to ask us like, well, Sean, why is it fake? Why is it real? Can we start there? Why is it real? How about that? What about Blueface gives commitment? Only thing he committed to is his name, Bluefaces. $100 bills. About it. So yeah, here, Flip. That's the only thing he'd marry, money. So yeah, you tried it. So I thought that was cute. When people was like, oh, well, what did Jaden do? I don't know. Be a stupid bitch. Like, I don't know. When Chrisean was with Blueface and he kept going back to Jaden, oh, she was there first. That's his baby mama. Y'all, they made every excuse in the world. I was reading it. I didn't care, but I was reading it. And I saw y'all in the comments. Oh, but that's his baby mama. She was with him first. All this weird stuff, right? So now that Chrisean's sleeping with him while, he's with Jaden, oh, well, that's his baby mama. Oh well. That's how I look at it. Oh well. Oh well. See, the difference between Jaden and Chrisean is that Chrisean isn't gonna just sit around and just let anybody do just anything. Like, no. Rather, she got to fight her way out of the situation or whatever. She's going to stand up for herself. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Unlike Jaden, Jaden is very passive. She'll sit around and allow this. Now she's allowing Blueface to go in between them. So what is the problem? If she like it, I love it. If she like it, I love it. Okay, it's that simple. And no one's going to defend her. Gross. Just like I'm not going to defend Chrisean. If she get back with, well, because I don't. To me, it's a poly relationship. Shout out to Just Breezing Past for becoming a member on Coffee. Love you, sweetie. Thank you. So yeah, I really don't care about who he's sleeping with and why. That's them being gross. Because if he raw dogging them and sleeping with them, he's definitely doing it with other people. So that's between them and their vaginas. Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with me and y'all either. So that's the treatment that both of them are allowing. Chrisean think it's cute to let Blueface come over there and continue to sleep with her, and stuff like that, for relevance, because that's all it's giving. I mean, I thought didn't you just say in your song you only sleep with white boys with weapons? Pick a team. Pick a team. So Chrisean front tooth missing ass is really starting to get on my nerves. I've been trying to defend Chrisean, but Chrisean is getting real close because I'm not scared of you. Girl, I'm not scared of you. I promise you. Nobody's scared of you, girl, please. Like, girl, my cousins is waiting for you. Because they the same way. But unlike you, they not like punks. Because her the girl that she swung at, that she hit at the baddies event is suing her now, and we're going to get into that too. My family roll the same way. Yeah, we not going to do so much to do. You say you want to fight, especially we know you want to fight prior, like they're going to fight you. Like they're not going to sit around and wait for you. I promise you, you're not the baddest person on earth. I promise. There's always someone out there tougher than you, and I'm related to them. So, here, flip. So, I mean, that's on you. But, yeah, girl. But yeah, nobody's afraid of you. I don't know. She has this personality to where she thinks that because she's fought, not that because she can fight, because she's fought. Because let's keep it real. Chrisean ain't beat nobody up that we surprised she beat up. She didn't beat up Tanisha. She didn't beat up my girl Camila. She didn't beat up anybody that can fight. Like her snatching up that stripper girl, that one girl that was on there that go with Tammy, Roman daughter, snatch her. She can't fight. You act like you had Tanisha all up in the sink, like that ain't what that word. You ain't beat up nobody that people be like, oh my God, I can believe, like Chrisean is a beast. Chrisean just beat up Jocelyn Hernandez. Girl, please. Chrisean just beat up Chrissy, Jim Jones Chrissy Lampkin. She just beat up Chrissy. Like, no. Girl, you didn't even beat up an Erica Mena. So it's just like, girl, like you ain't fought nobody that it's just like, oh, you really lay? No, you really have not, girl. I've seen your fights, and all of your fights is people you felt like before you even swung on them, you was gonna win. Like it wasn't a challenge. So it's like, chill out. So for you thinking like, oh, I'm so tough, chill. It's always somebody out there tougher than you. So don't feel that way because you beat up people on camera. Like you beat up people that weren't your equal. That's all. It's like me going to beat up a bunch of third graders and then bragging about it. Like, what? They ain't want no smoke with me. They got it, but they didn't want it. It doesn't matter what those third graders were saying. I still shouldn't have put my hands on them. But she think, oh, I'm so tough. No, that don't make you tough. Just like chill. You ain't no punk. I say that about Chrisean. She ain't no punk. But to pride yourself on going around putting your hands on people, I don't think that's very intelligent. And now being a mother, Summer Walker say something, you talk, the first thing you want to do is go to the streets and fight. For what? Girl, just respond. You responding the other time. Why we got to go straight to let's put them up? Because honestly, I feel like if Chrisean fought Summer Walker, she would beat her up. Summer Walker don't want no smoke. That introvert don't want no beef. Like she don't want no beef. And I feel like Summer Walker was just kidding around. I don't think it was like her trying to attack Chrisean. I don't feel like it was that way. But of course, Chrisean is going to take it that way because she got that. Like, girl, chill. It's not people that aren't afraid don't have to act like you act. It's like the over masculinity with some men. It's like they go too far. It's like, okay, we get you're not afraid. We get that, but you sitting here doing this is not doing anything. Like I'm not afraid now because you're Kenneth Petty. You're Nicki Minaj. I'm not scared of him. I don't care what he did in life. What's up? Like I'm not afraid of him. So him going around like he goon-tastic, I'm not afraid. I'm not scared of y'all. I'm like, I promise you, I'm not. That's why I didn't understand what Nicki was doing on Queen Radio. Like showing all the dudes and we're not afraid. So if I'm not afraid, I don't feel like Cardi's afraid. If this is supposed to be for her, I don't know. But I'm not afraid. I'm not scared to go outside. If I was approaching those dudes, I would keep walking. I'm not going to be like, oh, let's cross the street. No, I'm not. I mean, people walking. Excuse me, niggas. Like, excuse me. So it's the same thing with her. It's like, chill. You don't need to always calm down. And were her allegedly saying that he was over there, bang, 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 ski, 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 ski. I definitely believe her. I don't feel like this is cap. With Chrisean saying that her and Blueface are still sleeping together. Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? I think Chrisean prefers it like this. Because she get everything she wanted in the relationship. It's just like now. She ain't really got to cash him out like she was doing before. So, but I feel like she kind of prefers it this way. She don't care that he's sleeping with Jada. We ain't together. So go ahead. Sleep with her. That's her sitting over there with that ring on her finger. I'm good. You on my neck. Like Yvette did. Oh, girl and baby boy. Girl, you gotta. Girl, you ain't got no attitude. Girl, you gotta act like he ain't tatted on my neck. Girl, you mad? Okay, what about it? And I'm gonna tell him to call me your name. What about it? Yeah. When I was I said, call me Jaden. Hair flip. Call me Jaden. I ain't Chrisean today. I want you to pretend like you at home. Call me Jaden. Hair flip, anger man. So yeah, that's how petty people are. Petty people do stuff like this. Petty people do stuff like this. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if I was Chrisean, I wouldn't care how Jaden felt about it. Like, oh well. Girl, you mad? Guess who you gotta take that up with? Just when you thought you had to take it up with me, take it up with your man. Take it up with your fiance. Girl, tell your fiance to stop coming over here. Ski. Ski. I can get anytime I want. So if I want it to be your baby daddy, it's gonna be your baby daddy. Girl, I want more kids. And if I want your baby daddy to give me more kids than your baby daddy, it's gonna give me more kids. What's the problem? Ski. So it's like, what's the issue? What's she mad at? I don't understand why people are so upset about it. I'm like, why y'all mad? Like, oh well, because it's Chrisean. What do y'all expect? That's my thing. Like, it's Chrisean. What y'all expect maturity? What y'all expect her to be like? I ain't mess with Blueface no more. He can stay over there. You know, he get down doing fake proposals. You know, and all of that stuff. I'm moving on with my life. It's about me and my baby. That's all but that's what y'all expect. It's about me and my baby. And I'm about to, no, she's ignorant. So why wouldn't you expect ignorance? Like, I don't get that. I was like, why people say, what did y'all thought she was going to, why do y'all feel like because she ran track that she was smart? How many dumb athletes are out there? Most athletes are dumb. No bull. No bull. That's why a lot of parents, when they realize that they dumb kid is good at a sport, they push them in the sport. My baby says she don't want to play volleyball anymore. She don't have to. She's really smart. Really smart. Honorable student. She's really smart. She ain't got to play. I prefer her to play. Keep her in shape, and all the good stuff helps, in the bonds you build with the other people. But athlete don't mean people see her running on the track. Oh, she ran track. So she can run from the cops. She turned that. She used the running from cop energy, running from stealing in stores, Walmarts and stuff, running out. She put that on the field. Good for her. But that don't mean she intelligently on the field. So people see Blueface play a little piece of football in college. A little piece. Girl. F's in all his classes. Why he want to tell you why he ain't playing no more? Because he was on academic probation. And he's an idiot. So he didn't get off of academic probation. So he just stopped going to school altogether. Just dropped out. He only went for football. He didn't go because he was smart. He was recruited. He was quarterback. He didn't go for his intelligence. He's not smart. He's an idiot. Very dumb. Have y'all not met Carlissa? Have y'all not met Carlissa? Okay. Carliffa's son, Blueface, lived with his father the majority of his life. He moved out of a small house when he was like preteen teen. Okay, moved in with his father, Jonathan Sr., and then stayed with him until he graduated. Well, football graduated. GED graduated and got, to play football for 1 year, year and a half, not even. Carlissa's other son, before he was even grown, had already taken a life and was in jail and juvie. Okay. And then the sister, yeah. So I don't understand why we're expecting good decision-making skills to come from any of these people. Blueface only made it to where he made it in life is because he was with his father. Okay. Not Carlissa. Okay. Yeah. When he moved out of her house and moved in with his father, he did not return. He didn't come back. Not really even to visit. So this relationship that he has with her stems from childhood. Like this don't got nothing to do, like people feel like it's for clout. No, he really don't like her. He really hates his mom, which is, it's unfortunate because I couldn't imagine hating my mother. I couldn't understand disliking your mother by hating her. But he hate her. Absolutely. He hates her. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. She's a very inappropriate person. She's gross. She absolutely is. She wasn't even there for her son that went to prison. And he took a whole life as a teenager. He had already committed her. And then Blueface was gone. So, and you really didn't even raise your kids. You really didn't. You're kind of a waste of space. She was too worried about Peen. She absolutely was. She was too worried about peeing. She was too worried about sleeping with people. 3 different baby daddies, and then when she do decide to get married, it ain't none of the fathers of her children. Blueface wasn't lying about that. She married Blueface's father. And then she had a baby on him. She don't want to talk about that. She married Blueface's father and had a baby on him. That's why they separated, because she's out. That's why he wasn't the reason. She was the reason. He separated from her. She didn't leave him. He left her. No, it wasn't the other way around. I mean, there was some back and forth, but overall, he walked away. She had a whole baby on him. Absolutely. Then she had another kid with another man, not the same one she cheated with. And had a baby. No, whole other man. And then she got married, but not to the young lady's father. Whole another man. The man she's with now, Mr. Saffold. Yeah. So, I mean, he got it honest. I mean, he really did. And then you go to Blueface, Chrisean. And then you think about her upbringing. 56 kids in a 2-bedroom. "56 kids in a 2-bedroom, the oldest watching everybody. Girl, they all raising themselves and all of that, playing house, being real inappropriate. Just mama on the corner somewhere trying to get some work. Daddy on the other side of town selling it. It's just, girl. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. So, agree. That's what that word. So, yeah. So I definitely expect this type of behavior. I mean, wouldn't you? Would we expect anything else from 2 people coming from broken homes, being broken people, and dumb? While on top of that, there's a lack of education on both ends. There absolutely is. Because don't get me wrong, I understand Chrisean's new to a lot of things like motherhood and stuff like that, but a lot of stuff is just straight common sense. Straight common sense. Absolutely. Chrisean, tell the people how you over there burning the back of that baby mouth. Now Chrisean is over there using bottle warmers and stuff like that. And I don't know if people paid attention to the video, but there was a video to where she started feeding the baby and the baby had started crying. Instantly. The baby started crying because after she warmed the bottle up, she didn't check the temperature. Okay, now that's common sense. It's common sense to tell a person, if you're going to heat something up, check and see how hot it is, right? Because we had the bottle warmers on the side of the bed that we would bring in. So we had the baby milk like waiting because the baby gonna wake up. So we had a baby milk like already ready in the refrigerator. So then when the baby woke up in the middle of the night, all we would have to do is go and grab a bottle, and then we just set it on the bottle warmer, pour the water in it, set it on the bottle warmer, and then I would like pick the baby up, change it, the baby if it needs to be changed or not, or I would just just sit there and rock the baby, and because I already knew hungry, and wait till it warms up, and then you check, always put it on like your hand. My mom was so gross. She used to put it in her mouth. I was like, Mom, I was like, Mom, ew. So, but you check the temperature of the bottle. She didn't do that. She just put the bottle right in the baby's mouth. And she wondered why he's crying. I'm like, girl, the bottle is too hot. Set the bottle down. Let it cool off, girl. Let it cool off, girl. And then give it to the baby. Okay? Sometimes it's too hot. Just go put it in the freezer. That's how I used to go put it in the freezer for a minute or two. And then go and grab it. And it's usually a lot cooler. But that's because you want it warm to make sure that if you're using formula that's cooked, now you want it warm. You don't want it cold. You don't want to feed a baby a cold bottle. So yeah, I was just like, wow. I was like, well, common sense will tell you, because common sense told me, because I would just do it. It was habit, like after each warm up. Because putting it in the microwave is stupid because it gets too hot too fast. It get way too hot. So and you only feed the baby like between 4 to 6 ounces. Some, depending on how small, if the newborn like 3 yeah, ounces, but So I was like, "Whoa, girl, you're burning the baby." So please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So yeah, I just found that like crazy. So allegedly Chrisean, I'm not playing this because she did too much cursing for me. She does way too much cursing. Her mouth is so foul. And the things that she says is really foul. So I'm not going to play this clip, but she does say that he has been inside of her, and all of that, like, we need to know that we don't. Her trying to have more children and stuff, with if that's her plan to do with Blueface. I, it comes again to just the lack of intelligence. If you are already struggling to take care of one child, why would you try and have more? Why would you try and have more? That doesn't make any sense to me. At least buy a home, or something like that. Girl, you're renting, you're renting, you're renting. At least buy a home, be equipped, if you're gonna have these babies, and whatnot, instead of being like, okay, because I mean, you already living beyond your means, renting homes that big, and it's just you. And so yeah, I feel like you have to, it's a lack of education on her end. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Because it doesn't make sense to me. Why would you have a baby when you already walking around with one dangling, and girl, baby had a hernia and all that when it was born surgery. I was like, what? Make sure this baby's good. Get this baby to 3-4 years old. And then maybe revisit it. But to have ghetto twins, and what I call ghetto twins is when you have a baby and then you have another one right away. If you're not married. Now, if you're married, I feel like it's cool because it's like you get, that's a part of being married is starting a family, and whatnot. But like, honestly, Rihanna, love her to death, but she just had ghetto twins. But she could be married. So I'm not saying, she's not, but she wanted to start a family and whatnot, and sooner the better. She is in her 30s, we're not getting older. So I feel like it's sooner the better. So, shout out to people like Rihanna for actually being situated. She got as many kids as she wanted to. She might have 15, 20, and she's a really good mom. When it comes to Chrisean, it's not giving that. It really isn't. So why involve more children? I don't get that. A lot of parents, if we could have waited a little longer, or spread it out a little bit more, it's like we would have. But a lot of times having children is kind of just like, oh, I'm pregnant. The majority of the time, it's not like you be trying, anything like that. It's kind of just like, yeah. And you look up and it's just like, no, my period didn't say it ain't coming. Period. Where are you? So, type of situation. So, yeah, I don't think that it would be smart for a person like Chrisean, someone that lacks in a lot of areas, and to be having more kids. Like, girl, why? Like, why? You're already like held down with this baby. And when I mean held down, meaning you should be nurturing it and taking care of the baby and getting to know the baby and raising the baby. Instead of trying to throw more into the equation. Girl, you look stupid and you sound stupid. And I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with her. I've tried, to be there for Chrisean and try to understand Chrisean, but these things I don't understand. I just think it's just flat out stupidity. I think it's dumb. I think it's attention seeking. I think you need to worry about the child that you already have. You wonder why people don't like you. And because you could have been a bigger star than this, Chrisean, because at this moment in time, you're not a star, you're viral. Being viral and being a star are two different things. So I think this is really, really, really irresponsible of you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself if this is truly what you're seeking out to do right now, is have another child. It's disgusting. It's deplorable. And why? It's because you need to get the rhythm of having the kid that you already got. So a lot of things you're lacking on when it comes to that child. Okay. We got C19 and stuff going around, new variants and all of that stuff, and you still continuously bring this baby out in public around a lot of people, around a lot of germs, and it's a lot of stuff you still need to learn. You need to get it together. That girl, please. You don't want people to applaud with CPS being called on you. At this point in time, people are worried not only about you, but your child. So having CPS in your life is no fun thing. It isn't. It absolutely is not. So girl, please. And you just trying to add more kids to the equation like you're an adequate mother right now. It's like, it blows me. It really does. Like, girl, cut it out. This is flu season. All of this stuff. Keep that baby in the house, and you stay in the house too. Stay in the house with your baby. Because again, even you going around a lot of people, you are bringing germs back to your house. All type of germs. Girl, a good parent would change clothes completely before they even touch their kid. That's what we would do, especially after RSV with our daughter. Oh yeah, we would literally change clothes every time we came in the house. I would not pick my kid up until after I showered and put on clean clothes from inside of the house that weren't out collecting germs all day. Like, and it's that season. You have a newborn, so it's a higher risk of your baby getting sick. So it's like, girl, go sit down somewhere. Like, you trash. Talk about you want to have another guy, want to have 12 kids. Like, what? Take care of the one, because you struggling with that. What you gonna do with 12? What did your mama do with 12? You see how she struggled. So I want to do the same thing my mom did because I love her. Weirdo. So right here, Chrisean says she wants 12 kids. She says 1 down, 1 on the way, and 10 to go. Okay. So this is Chrisean. But when people saying like, oh, she's trolling, she's trolling, she's trolling. Well, why would she be trolling if she said that she was pregnant this last time and she was pregnant with Chrisean Jr.? Why would she be trolling? I don't understand that. But let's listen. Why? But I don't get why would she be trolling? And people say she's not telling the truth. She trolls. Blueface trolls. Blueface says that she trolls. Why would this be a troll? I don't get that. Was it trolling when she said it about Chrisean Jr.? Why would she not be serious? She said a woman knows her body. So if she's pregnant, she probably already knows that. Or she could just be assuming because of how much she's been having with Blueface. She could just be assuming it. She could just be like, I'm pretty sure I'm probably pregnant. As much as we've been going at it. Like rabid dogs. So it's just like, yeah. I probably, at this point, we'll see. We'll see if old girl come visit. But if old girl don't come, I understand why. She getting a package for us. So, agree. So, but why would she be joking? Yeah. Can y'all let me know that in the chat? Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Do y'all think she's serious or do y'all think that she's trolling? Because I don't feel like she's trolling.
Now, 1 on the way, and how was the last 10 to go? So, always know when it out on things. So, 1 down, 1 on the way, and how was the last 10 to go? So, always know when it out on things. So, 1 down, 1 on the way, and how was the last 10 to go? So, always know when it out on things. So, 1 down, 1 on the way.
Yeah. So she says 1 down, 1 on the way, and 10 to go. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Miss Bug says, I want to believe she's trolling, but still stupid. Girl. Queen May says she can barely count to 12. Like, girl, you can barely count to 12. And you want 12 of them. Girl, please. Doris says, I can't take her voice. I cannot. Carla says, ain't wait no 6 weeks, girl. 2 days. 2 days later, she was already bang, 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 ski, ski, ski. Bring the Mess TV says, I'm not buying it. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm just saying, she did say the same thing about Chrisean Jr. and she was pregnant. And a lot of people thought she was trolling. Even I did. I'm like, she ain't pregnant. Was she just drinking? Didn't she just fight like a girl at like a traffic light? Like, she ain't pregnant. You know, like, ain't she on baddies right now? How's she pregnant on baddies? You know, so that's, you know, I'm like, I thought she was trolling too. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. But she was not trolling. She wasn't. She was pregnant. So she's saying right now that she already has one baby. She has a baby on the way. And then there's 10 more to go. Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. So she's pregnant, y'all. And Blueface says it's not his. It's little Mabu. Or what's his name? Little Mabu. If he says little Mabu, are y'all going to think it's little Mabu's? Or are y'all going to think that it's Chrisean's? Blueface's. Because this is what happened last time. And everybody was trying to feel sorry for her. Like, oh, Chrisean, Blueface is so horrible for going around saying that he's not the father. So, what about this time? Because she making songs talking about she only sleep with white boys, and all of that stuff. Then it was she was alluding to where she slept with somebody. I don't know if it was a Mabu boy or if it was Blueface, but she was just saying she felt like a virgin again or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. But yeah, I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for the kids, but because they just keep bringing innocence into this equation, like enough is enough. So, I mean, because to be sitting there with a newborn talking about you pregnant, girl, moving right along. Moving right along. Now, let me pause this. Chrisean's former stylist is suing her. Okay. Now, this is the video that I just showed of her swinging on the lady and hitting her. And now she's suing her, stating that, it was traumatic and, and all of this stuff. So, Blueface just lost the lawsuit. Let's see, Chrisean, what you got, girl? Where them lawyers at? Because girl, and it's on camera. So you can't say you didn't do it. It was in the public. She is working at the establishment, and whatnot. She's a stylist. She does style other people. She does not just style Chrisean. So the woman was just there handling her business. Doesn't matter if they've exchanged words or didn't have the best business arrangement. Chrisean, you put your hands on her, you're popped. You're absolutely popped. So yeah, I wanted to bring that up. That she's also being sued as well. So Chrisean, keep your hands to yourself, girl. Trying to go around act like you this and you that and you this and you that. Is it worth it? Keep your hands to yourself, girl. She wasn't even on the baddest cast, and you hitting her like, girl. Yeah, she's being sued. Moving right along. Now let's get into Dwight Howard. Now, Dwight Howard is gay as hell, all right? Dwight Howard's accuser says he's not lying and alleges Dwight never showed him Kitty before trying to include them in their sexual intercourse. Kitty is an older, unattractive person in their 40s. Came in with a full beard, 2-inch heels, and a 28-piece wig, okay? So these men that Dwight Howard has been out here sleeping with, these men that Dwight Howard has been out here sleeping with, absolutely, these two chicks, are now coming out and popping Dwight, okay? I don't know why they haven't popped the fact that Dwight has a small peen. His baby mama Royce said that, and there was this other girl that said the same thing too. So, girl. So I'm like, why they haven't, said that, a girl? And I want to know, how did he know that it was a 28-piece? Did you count? Did you count? Let's get into this accuser. So this accuser, Dwight's accuser, issued a statement. First and last time I'll ever address this. I would never expose a man or intentionally ruin someone's career, which is why I haven't publicly spoke about this until now. With all due respect, Kitty is an older, unattractive person in their 40s. Hours into me being at Dwight Howard's home, he ambushed me with this person. Dwight never showed me pictures of Kitty nor disclosed their gender. Kitty walked in with a full beard, 2-inch heels, and a 28-piece church wig, girl. Mm. Immediately, I was thrown off, girl. I would have been too. You brought Holiday Heart in the room. Uncomfortable, and I expressed that I wanted to leave. Shortly after, Dwight forced himself onto me, then demanded that Kitty drop me off instead of me calling an Uber to his home. This situation was truly traumatic and has affected me in many ways. Out of fear and intimidation, I did not speak. However, I will not sit back and allow lies to be told about me. I was not Dwight's first victim, but hopefully I'm his last. You a man. Okay. So the person that, because this is the thing with you whores, this is the thing with you prostitutes that blow me. Why do y'all feel like because y'all use y'all body to get what y'all want, that people not going to try to take your body? So you feel like because you're a high-priced whore, and that when, because that's another thing that annoys me with y'all. Y'all act like y'all not in a relationship with these men, these athletes, whoever, okay, that don't want their reputation ruined because of sexuality. Okay. So with y'all being paid to do the things that y'all do, because stop acting like you would be interested otherwise. He has a little penis. So why do y'all feel like y'all should be treated with the utmost respect? Like as an escort, I should be respected. Well, why do you feel like you're going to be in that game? Okay. There's a lot of people in that game, okay, that hurt people. Okay. That will pay you to come to their home and they will still hurt you. Uh-huh. They'll still do things you don't want to do. All of that. Why do you feel like because they're paying me, everything is everything? No, it's not. It isn't. It's a dangerous game that y'all are playing. But y'all little young, hot in the ass feel like y'all somebody because you sleeping with Dwight Howard. Y'all feel like y'all got the tea because gay is only in, our realm. It don't belong. It doesn't exist in the celebrity world. There's no celebrities that are gay. There's plenty of them. Plenty of them that are closeted. All of those things. Just like in actuality, there's plenty of people that's closeted, right? That live right across the street, next door, downstairs, upstairs, closeted. And they're not going to want anyone to know either because they're closeted. So to come forward doing the things that y'all doing and expecting that bad things aren't going to happen blows me. Like that's confusing when you're literally setting yourself up for situations you don't have to be in. Okay. A person walking down the street, somebody snatched them up or something like that. That's an inconvenient situation. It's just messed up. But ones that are willingly walking into these type of situations, you know the risk. You know the risk. But instead you think you somebody. Oh, I'm that girl because I'm sleeping with Dwight. Well, clearly you ain't the only one if you get in there and a 6-foot church wig wearing bitches is there. So if this person is 40, unattractive, with a 28-piece on, and some high heels breaking them, stuffed his feet in them shoes. Who are you? Just when you thought you were all that, you sure? If somebody that you view unattractive is here, shouldn't everybody be beautiful? Shouldn't everybody he messing with be bad? So if he messing with this 40-year-old unattractive person, Kitty, what do you think he thinks about you? Yeah. Now, Dwight like ladyboy is what Dwight likes. So Dwight's the like because since it's still got a wig on, it doesn't matter that batteries all included, or should I say balls are included. Okay. Now it's not been a long-standing rumor that Dwight Howard is gay. Dwight Howard is just that. He's gay. He is. You weird heteros gotta stop. Well, not even heteros because Dwight's not hetero. I mean, he's big gay. Y'all gotta stop thinking that just because you sleep with someone that is cross-dressing or wearing feminine clothing or even identifies as a female that it's not gay. It is. It's very gay. Mhm. Anything with the same sex, meaning they have the same appendage as you, is gay. It doesn't matter how that. Well, she said that she's a woman. That's what she said. That doesn't make it a fact. You know what makes it a fact that she's not? Yeah, that sausage in between her legs. So she wants to be called her. That's an identification. Not a birthright. So yeah. Excuse me? It's gay. It doesn't matter that they have on lingerie and so it's gay. No excuses. Mhm. If I'm gonna own being gay because I like men, it doesn't matter if they have on male clothes, female clothes, it doesn't matter. Still a dude. If I have to own it, so do you. So do you. Yeah. You don't get to not be gay. You know it. If we're gonna be called them, you too. You too. If I'm a so yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be one by myself. This is gonna be a group effort. Absolutely not. If who's laying next to me has balls, that's gay. So who's laying next to you has balls, Dwight? It's gay. Yeah, you can stop trying to trick, yourself and other people because you can still sleep with women. You can, you don't want to. Bisexual means you do because you like it. Okay, these encounters that are being explained, no woman is involved. That's bisexual. If you linking up with one man to sleep with or sleeping with a cross dresser, whatever they identify themselves as, and then the accuser was dressed male but feminine. So gay. All of that's gay. None of that has bisexuality written on it or anything like that. You are a gay male. You're not bisexual. Mm-mm. Bisexual men sleep with women because they like sleeping with women. They're attracted to women. They want to have intercourse with women. That's bisexual, not because you have. Mm-mm. Because you have a baby mama and baby mamas don't mean that you like women. It does not mean that. A lot of closeted men have children deliberately as like a receipt. A lot of you, a lot of you have children as receipts. A lot no different than beards. That's what you date women as your receipt. I have a girlfriend. I can't be gay. Yeah, you can. Cause y'all. So yeah. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So yeah, Dwight is gay as yeah. Ain't no hiding that. There's no hiding that. All of this is gay, Dwight. Kitty, gay. The accuser, gay. What on this got hetero written on it? What? Because she got on the gas, because he got on the gas station with. Mm-mm. No. These big burly, these linebackers, these power forwards with wigs on that you sleeping with, you're gay. Big gay. Young man. Mm-hmm. Very so much. This doesn't have hetero written anywhere on it at all whatsoever. And we all know you like them young. Like we all know that. We do. And Kitty is the person that helps is your wrangler, the one that brings you people when you can't find people. Okay. Now, Kitty not being involved in this encounter, besides dropping the accuser off after. Okay. To me, if the accuser was so uncomfortable, because how is somebody forcing themselves on you that you normally sleep with? Because I didn't hear anything about him stating Dwight forced himself upon me, as I told him multiple times to get off of me. I told him that I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. Don't touch me. I'm gonna call the police. He ain't saying nothing like that. Because if a person is going to sexually engage you, that you've engaged sexually, if you're not literally telling them that you don't want to do it, laying there is not saying no. It's not. It isn't. So if I've slept with someone before, or sleeping with someone, and rather, just because sometimes people get a little bit more aggressive when they're drunk, and stuff like that. So if we normally be smashing, and whatnot, and I'm a little tipsy or something like that, and I want to smash, and you're there, and I get on top of you or whatever. If you don't tell me to stop, why would I stop? Like, we're attracted to each other. We sleep with each other. Sometimes you engage me. Sometimes I engage you. Okay, right now I'm engaging you. If you don't want me to do it, then tell me to stop. Because I don't think that that's cool for someone to allow certain things to happen. Okay, and this is to men. Not like a clitoris is involved, because that's a completely different thing. When I say that, I mean pain scale. Completely different things. Going inside of a splinter versus going inside of a clitoris. Two different injuries. So I don't think it's cool to just sit there and be like, oh, well, last night when you did it, I didn't want to. Okay. Why didn't you stop me? Why didn't you tell me to stop? Because I was mad. Okay. You don't get to turn that into the R word because you were upset with me at the time, or something like that. Now I'm forcing myself upon you. It's like, are you serious? So to me, that doesn't add up with the 19-year-old. Not to question said person, but I was thrown off by he forced himself upon me, and then after told what's his face to drop me off. Although wait a minute. What? I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, yeah, this stuff makes sense. I don't feel like he forced himself upon you. Maybe you took it that way. Or maybe could you explain a little bit more? Because that doesn't make any sense to me. No, he didn't go to no hospital, none of that stuff. He said he was so uncomfortable that Dwight told him not to take an Uber to let Kitty drop him off, and he allowed Kitty to drop him off. Okay, well, if you were so uncomfortable and so this and so that, then why? I don't know. Girl. Let me jump into these comments. A random name says he said they, because I'm confused. He said Dwight right here. So he says, shortly after Dwight forced himself upon me, onto me, then demanded that Kitty drop me off instead of call. I don't see that. That don't say nothing about Kitty doing anything to him. So that's what I'll be looking for. That it doesn't say. He didn't say that Kitty touched him unless it's somewhere else. Because from the quote, his quote didn't say anything about, he just said he was uncomfortable with Kitty's presence, is what it's giving. Not uncomfortable with like Kitty did something, just that person's presence alone was making him uncomfortable, is what it was giving. So I don't know whether they came in at, but he said Dwight. That's just what they were. Shout out to I'm Just. She says I got some refurbished wigs. They can buy one owner fix them up real nice, like period. Shout out to I'm Just. Hold on, there's more. Shout out to Winter. She says love your Chinese commentary. Thank you so much, Winter K. Thank you so much. Shout out to I'm Just again. For the super sticker. She said twerking on the handstand. Shout out to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Badass Woman says if the alleged victim starts adding to his initial story, I won't believe what he is saying. I agree. I think that if you're going to say something, say it all. Because these be the first people. Oh, I don't out people. I don't this. I don't that. But you're doing everything you're saying you don't do. So I'm not questioning like if a person's trauma. You say you're traumatized. Whatever. But yes, this baby mama did. Royce, she did. She did. Back in the day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then y'all said that he tore the hole up. How can he tear the hole up? It's not big. Dwight. So my girl. My girl, shout out to Super Persuasive. So yeah, Dwight girl, it's not giving what it's supposed to be giving. Jenny says, I do think if the victim got paid, there wouldn't be a lawsuit. I think that that's the only reason for the lawsuit. There's no other reason for it. Like, what other reason would there be? Yeah, I think that I'm not gonna say it's cap. I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's weird. And I think that's why Dwight isn't really putting too much on it, because he's just like, yeah, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. You are dead, doing the most. So, interviewer especially asked Dwight if he's gay. Dwight refuses to answer. Says, what I do in my personal life is nobody's effing business. Now, I agree with Dwight. I agree. It is no one's business. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I agree. It's no one's business. But at the same time, people are making it other people's business. So you want to get with the victim, not us, because we ain't out here talking about your sexuality. He is, okay? And this is somebody that has receipts, DMs, and stuff like that, proving that y'all happen in each other's presence multiple times. So it is what it is. But what Dwight's saying that he don't have to, he doesn't. But I do think that if he's dating a woman, they have the right to know. And you know how these people be, everything is for appeal and image. So yeah, he likes dudes and skirts. He likes dudes and skirts. So I mean, it is what it is. I move right along. So JT, shut up. JT, okay, so sorry. ASAP Bari goes after JT after she said him being in her seat is the reason she snapped on Lil Uzi at the BET Awards. She was really not mad at Ice Spice, not me. So he said she was really mad at Ice Spice, not me. So 6K, but talking about me. Okay. Now, while JT was on the Breakfast Club, she said that she wasn't mad at Ice Spice. She was mad at this ASAP person who is cool with Uzi Vert, and he was sitting in her seat. JT said she was not mad at Ice Spice. She was actually mad at this ASAP individual. So let's get into that clip real quick. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like.
He down there with Bari. He down there with chilling with Bari. And so happened.
Who's Bari?
His friend. His friend that he brought. It's like,
maybe not then.
You should have made sure I had that seat. It was never about another artist, because the artist is supposed to be there. It was never about that. It's about that you made sure that Bari was in his seat. Like, he's sitting there, he's chilling like this when I walk up. Bari like, they're like, yeah, bitch, I'm sitting right here.
Bari supposed to get up.
Yeah, he must have got up and been you got what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. When I got down there, you supposed to check him as soon as I got down there. Like, get up and let my girl sit down. You get what I'm trying to say? He acting like he drunk and delirious and he don't know what's going on in Bari. So I'm gonna turn up in this bitch because he know like how I am.
Because it got picked up. Up and reported as like the whole Ice Spice situation.
Yeah, I know, but
I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. You want to know why? Oh, I believe her. I believe her. I do not think she was mad at Ice Spice. I don't. I don't. I believe that she was mad that this man was sitting in her seat because he's a man. He's gay. That's what I'm not talking about. I'm not saying that, but Uziver, Leslie gay. Leslie like boys. Purse wearing ass. Leslie like boys. So she was mad that that man was sitting in her seat. Why would she be mad at Ice Spice for? That's a woman. That's a girl. So she like, how dare you bring your boyfriend to this damn show? And I'm your beard. I'm going to be your beard with him here. And then in my seat, I don't think she's lying. I think she's telling the truth. Mm-hmm. So for real, Diddy would never bring French Montana with Carisha. Diddy would not bring Jason Derulo with Carisha. What's wrong with you? Diddy, when I had brought Meek Mill today. So for real, because she threw her phone at ASAP, at him. And you see his sassy remark. Listen to it again. Y'all hear what he said? He said, what did he say? He said, he ain't want you sitting next, he didn't want you setting there, Dutch. Then he put, stop lying. And then he said she was really mad about Ice Spice, not me. She called him a groupie because he was sitting next to her. No, she called you a groupie for sitting next to her milk. She was talking to you. She wasn't talking to Ice Spice. And she wasn't talking to him at that point in time. She called you a groupie. Why would she call Uzi Vert a groupie? He's bigger than Ice Spice. Don't even make sense. He's bigger than her. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Why would she call him a groupie? Don't even make sense. He ain't a groupie. He just sang a whole song to her on stage. Ice Spice. She was in the song. All of that. He said her whole name. All of that. Why she ain't call him no groupie because of that? That's some groupie-ish. But just sitting there, and the seats are assigned. The seats are assigned. You ever wonder that with award shows? This person sits there, their name be like on the chair. Like when Beyonce was at the Grammys or wherever she was at, it said Beyonce. And then The Dream sat at their table, and Jay-Z, Dream's wife, their names were on the chair. So, girl, so the seats are assigned. So, Ice Spice had always been sitting next to Uzi. They always have the relevant people sitting in the front. You came sitting next to Uzi Vert. You were his +1 because they give you +1s, +2s, whatnot, and then they leave a couple of seats open so that whoever you're coming with, So if you wouldn't have came with Uzi Vert, you wouldn't have been there, and if so, you would have been in the back. You wouldn't have been in the front for what? For what? What would you have been in the front for? Usually they put people in the front that's going to perform, present, all of that. You didn't do none of that. You didn't present anything. You was coming back from the bathroom, not off the stage. Are we all going to forget that when she was coming back, when she lost her seat? She went to the bathroom. She didn't go present anything. She didn't go collect an award. She wasn't even mentioned. The only reason she was mentioned is because she threw her phone at Uzi. Otherwise, it's like she was never there. that you weren't nominated for nothing. You were just there. You were Uzi's +1. That's why you didn't have an assigned seat. That's why he was able to sit in your seat, because you weren't supposed to be there. You weren't invited. Individual. He got an invite. You came with him. And you sat in the open chairs that he, no different than on the other side of Ice Spice. The people in between was her people. The people that came with her. Okay? Because she got invited. So JT, let's keep it real. Your name wasn't on the chair. Uzi's was. Yours was. You weren't invited. You weren't invited. And so, yeah, I completely believe him calling her out of her name. But that's his nigga, though, Tyra, girl. Are you talking about that? She talking about, but that's his man. So, I mean, it's kind of necessary a little piece. A little piece, Tyra, because when somebody coming at, if this was somebody coming at your man, throwing her phone was uncalled completely. Completely uncalled for. And if you notice, the phone didn't like hit Uzi, because that's not who she was throwing it at. And then when she walked up, what made her mad is that ASAP didn't get up. He sat next to his man. That's what made her throw the phone. And that's what made her leave. And that's why Uzi left. It had everything to do with him. It ain't have nothing to do with Uzi. I mean, with Ice Spice. Ice Spice got thrown in it. That's why she got up and moved. If her anger was towards Ice Spice, it would have been within that moment. You would have been able to tell. Because when Ice Spice stood up, because she was like, who you standing up on? Like, y'all know how he is. It's black. Don't stand up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sit down. So whatever you got to say, sit in. Because if you stand up, it's up. Up is up. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah. Absolutely. She threw her phone at ASAP. ASAP was sitting right next to Lil Uzi Vert. She threw her phone at him. She didn't throw it at Uzi. That's who she was aiming for. Him, because he was in her seat, not Uzi. And she called him a groupie, not Uzi Vert. But she was yelling at Uzi after that point, because then the seat part came up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ice Spice said me too. Yeah, Ice Spice got up like, girl, I want this queer. Girl, no. Girl, you can have this little swamp monkey. Girl, I do not want him. Girl, get this bat with a nose piercing. Girl, get him. He danced gay. All of that stuff. Girl, please. Girl, I do not want Leslie. Like, girl. So, absolutely. That's what that word. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yes, Ice Spice got a whole man. We saw that white boy. She got a whole man. She do. Ice Spice said, but like brah, keep it like brah. My girl. So that's what that word. So no, I completely believe her. And then you got Lil Uzi Vert over here. Girl, she got him over here in the Great Depression. So Lil Uzi Vert over here saying, Lil Uzi said he's in album mode and has one more to turn in before he can genuinely smile. I've been distant from everyone lately, even if they are standing right next to me. JT, who is he talking about? Don't you be standing right next to him? Don't you be standing right next to him? He don't want you. So he say, why stop now? Because business doesn't work like that. I have one more album to turn in. After that, I can finally genuinely smile. I've been getting judged from day one. You gay, just own it. I never respond to negativity. I have a talented, but I also have a heart. He says I have a talented. He literally said that. But I also have a heart. and have been holding in a lot. I'm not as close to my family as I should be. My relationship isn't in the best shape. I just want to breathe. JT, my relationship isn't in the best place. I just want to breathe. Who are you talking about? Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Girl, he's talking about you. He's talking about you. He said his relationship is not in the best place, and he just wants to breathe. He's sick of you. He's sick of you. You're overbearing. You do too much, and he knows that you're the height. He's the height of your success right now. The City Girl album just came out, 6K flop. A solo project really shouldn't even be in the question for you right now. At this point, JT Uzi's like all you have going on at this moment in time. When you got a man talking about my relationship isn't in the best shape, he don't want to be in a relationship with you. He don't. And that's a nice way of putting it. How he put it. He said my relationship is not in the best shape. Basically saying we still together, but it's not going well. It's not going well. And I think you are a lot to drink in. JT, if he avoids the negativity, then you should too. That's part of your job as being a beard, avoiding negativity. Okay. You're supposed to be keeping the gay rumors off of him. You being on live with Terry Joe and stuff like that, with Terry Joe calling out his sexuality, him being in the closet. Terry Joe has a huge platform and whatnot. I feel like you're just adding insult to injury. Again, you're supposed to be getting rid of those rumors, not making them worse. You see, Carisha still kind of helps Diddy with his rumors. You know, nobody believes them, you know, and whatnot. But at times, people have even looked at them like, oh, you know, they kind of make a cute couple, or, you know, blah, 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 or at least linking them in a good way to where you're so busy talking about Carisha. Like Carisha said in interviews how Diddy go all night and, you know, stuff like that. That makes Diddy look good. Okay. It makes him look good. You online arguing with a dude that was sitting next to him that no one really knows of, but he's part of your boyfriend's entourage, kind of makes it look as if you two are fighting over him. Okay. This isn't helping. This is making things worse. Okay. The Terry Joe thing, the Leslie thing, all of it, you're not helping. So if he's ignoring the negativity and speaking of, you know, sexuality and stuff like that, why aren't you? See, you're making it worse. And he feels suffocated. So you should get away. Because I feel like Uzi has been wanting to separate himself from you. Shout out to Diffage King Pain, love you, friend. I feel like Uzi has been wanting to separate himself from her. He just doesn't exactly know how. And JT is mean. Is mean. And it's a keeping your enemy closer type of thing, JT. Is how I feel. I think that he thinks that if he lets you go in a negative way, then you'll just go out blurting everything. You just go out, oh, this and this and this and this and this and this. Start taking shots at him in songs and stuff like that. So I think he's trying to keep you, you know, rein in, but at the same time, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah, I think y'all should just go ahead and just, yeah, he's over it. He really is. You're not helping. He says, this time I won't let anybody stop my journey to happiness or being one of the greatest musicians ever. My last album will definitely help you remember who is the one. Thank you again. So you could tell this poor guy the most attention I could get is by dropping music. I understand y'all don't believe me, but it starts with me to show you that I'm actually serious. I'm very stressed out and done with so many voices controlling my life. It's like I never lived for me. I will give up all the money and perks that this comes with to live a perfectly normal life. I'm okay with it. Oh, poor guy. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him because, him being able to acknowledge these things like, you know what? I'm not really as close to my family as I should be. I'm definitely missing that element in my life. This is just him saying he's very stressed out. His relationship isn't going good. He sounds depressed. Like the things that he's naming is depressed and literally stating that I'll give up all the money, all of this stuff. Money does not buy happiness. It really does not. The thing about when you struggle, the blessing in struggling, right, is that while you're struggling, you have accomplishments. So, and you have a list, like stuff you want to do, like you're pursuing these things. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. You're pursuing these things, right? So while you're pursuing of your goals, while you're down, in the slums and coming up, is that you appreciate it a lot more. Like when you come from, the place you are to the place you were to the place you are, right? So then when you get here, there's nowhere else to go. So you can have all the money, homes, cribs, be able to leave and go wherever you want, buy whatever you want, and be the most unhappy person on the planet. Because depression is very real and it affects everyone. A lot of people have money problems, but if you could, like, out of all the problems that we have in life right now, it's definitely for someone that's depressed. If a lot of them stem around money, if those things were taken care of, those stresses will be gone, but stress will still exist. Because then there's going to be other things that money can't pay for that is affecting you and bothering you, and stuff like that. So money does not, I know a lot of people that haven't lived a life like that to be like, oh shit, money do buy happiness. Give it to me. I'll show you how to be happy. It's not. You lose the loved one, somebody extremely close to you. Doesn't matter that you can go to Turks and Caicos. It doesn't matter. You're still going to be sad there. Doesn't matter. You can go buy another house. You're still going to be sad in it. You could go buy 3 purses, heels, cars, shoes. You're still going to be sad. You're still going to be depressed. If you were traumatized and whatnot, violated, doesn't matter what you buy. If those things affect you, it doesn't matter how much money you have. They're still going to affect you. You can't buy it away. You can't purchase it away. Because they're just things. A lot of things that stress us out and make us depressed are internal. It has nothing to do with outside things. It really does not. I mean, look at Kanye West. As much money as he done had and whatnot, him suffering from mental illness and stuff like that. That money didn't change that. Oh, Kanye should be one of the most sane people on the planet. Look how much money he got. No. Not at all. I believe Jay-Z's family is what keeps him happy, like in good spirits. But other than that, I feel like Jay-Z is a very depressed person. Very. Beyonce too. I think their family, keeps them going. But I feel like they're very depressed people, very stressed people. Money does not buy happiness. So it's the same thing with Uzi. Uzi like, look, I got all of this stuff. Because at the end of the day, to have all of this and still feel like this, what's the point of having these things? Maybe if these things go, it'll go. But it won't. It'll still be there. So Uzi could give up all the money, all the glitz, all the glamour. He could just fade away and he still won't be happy because it's internal. So, yeah. But I feel bad for him because that's unfortunate. But yeah, him just saying that he just want to breathe and all of that, that just means he got a lot of people around him trying to tell him what to do. And JT, we have seen it. We have seen her snatching him up, forcing him to take pictures with fans and stuff like that. I just feel like he's over it. So Zanique, somebody hacked her Snapchat account. And it was a topless video of her on social media of her dancing. I could care less. Me no care. Me no care. No one cares. Like, girl, you should have just stayed in the OMG girls. If you got to do all of this for attention, girl, no one cares. So let's get into Hazel E before we get out here. And so Hazel E, ex-husband / baby daddy said, "I'm so glad my daughter has my face and not hers." I could not agree with him more. I could not agree with him more. I literally could not agree with him more. I am so glad that their daughter do look like him. Very so much happy that they didn't come home and had this wrapped up in a blanket. This wrapped up in the baby blanket. Girl, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. So I'm glad that the baby don't look like her either. I'm very excited about that because the baby is a beautiful baby. Hazel, you got to stop running around acting like that this surgery is birth. Because you definitely had that witch nose. I'm melting. You definitely had that hook nose. You definitely did. You definitely was given toucan sand in the face. Toucan Sam in the face. You absolutely were. So this is birthright. This is birthright. No different than when people like Kylie Jenner. Why y'all think y'all children gonna come out looking like y'all after surgery? Y'all don't look like that. 100%. Yes. Yes. Now you know you had a stepped on bell pepper from birth. You already know. Now I have a bell pepper. It's the whole thing. Yours got stepped on. Okay, so yours got stepped on. So that's what that were. So I'm glad that the baby don't look like her either. Okay, because she didn't even like what she looked like. Okay, that's why she got surgery and all of that stuff. She didn't even like it. So she didn't like it. Why we got to? Why I got to like it if she did? If she thought she was Uggs, why I don't get to think that? Squidward. So that's just what that word. I don't understand that. So yeah. So I saw this. I said, me too. I really am, because it's a beautiful little girl. Beautiful little girl. I said, oh yeah, she's a cutie. She is so cute. So yeah. So now I was looking at I was trying to find Hazel in her face, because this is the picture I compared the baby to. Just like what Kylie Jenner, what home Keeping Up with Kardashians. That's what I compared the baby to. I didn't compare her baby to any other picture besides that one, because that's what you look like. That's what your baby's gonna favor. Their baby's not gonna favor your surgery. So we're expecting a button nose and hourglass. Ain't none of that. Y'all don't have those. Y'all don't have those. Y'all don't have those. Okay, it's called the black girl shape. Okay, now a lot of Black women are just born with this kind of like, you know, and then they usually have like the arch in the back, but with the big, you know, that's African traits. It is. It is. It is. It is. Now other races get the big hourglass. No, we don't get that. You know, like how in over there in India and stuff, how y'all stomachs is 38 inches across, but it's flat, but it's real long. It's like a pizza sitting in front of your girl. And that's what that were. The Black girls get the, you know, the corset, you know, type of hourglassy shape, and a lot of them just get it naturally, like that. They're just like born with it, right? So like Tracy Ellis Ross, beautiful body. She got it from her mom. Diana Ross has always had a beautiful body. Beautiful body. When Tracy Ellis Ross, like when Girlfriends and stuff first started, and she was like real thin before she thickened out, she's always had a butt. But when she was, you know, had the thick shape, but she was thinner, like her body was just like her mom's. Like literally, it's like that is Diana's daughter. You know, like that is Diana's daughter. You know, type of situation. You know, it's like as an adult, like her feeling. You know, she literally like from her face, her body, her hair. You know, everything's like you are so Diana's daughter. You know, type of situation for real. It's like, wow, like you are her daughter. Like literally. I can see it. 100%. That's your mom. That is your mom. Type of situation. And so when it comes to Hazel, girl, don't none of them traits come from you. Okay, these are your traits. Okay, absolutely. So before you start, coming out here calling people ugly, and stuff like that, like you like to do, girl, never forget. Never forget, girl. Yeah, that everybody was sleeping with Berg with you. Okay, you're the only one that didn't get a real record, and you're upset. So, my girl, I have to get out of here. We will be on coffee later. I love you all. Please hit the like. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for all the super stickers and super chats and all that good stuff. I love you guys. We will be live again tomorrow. Shout out to Chandra for the Cash App. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. So we're gonna get out of here, but I will be back later on. I sure will. And until the next show, bye.